Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is March the 15th. Spring break is over. Class started on Monday. How do you feel about that?
I have no choice but to keep pushing.
Same. But it's also that weird middle bit where it's like post ACC tournament and then pre NCAA tournament, but there's like so much but so little that happens in between because it's like a huge break. I'm just eager to play again.
Yeah.
We'll talk more about that, but first we have a message.
Yeah. So one of the security guards at Cassell recommended Dave to a friend to sell her house, and he was going to advertise it on this podcast, but instead he got it under contract this weekend for list price after just 2 days. So if you want Dave Phillips to help you market your home, determining the correct list price, having great pictures, and marketing it, including talking about it on this podcast, give Phillips Real Estate a call at 540-346-4552, and he can help you out. And if you want to see any homes in Blacksburg while you're in town this weekend to watch us play, be sure to call him. That's Phillips Real Estate, 540-346-4552, and go Hokies. Also, I feel like we do need to mention this week's guest.
This week's guest is Miss Winnie. She's actually, if you're an audio listener, I'm so sorry.
You're missing out.
Winnie has very much, this cold has really affected her.
Yeah.
Any human heat there is, she goes right next to, so she's enjoying.
She's claimed her spot on the couch. I think she's going to be joining us for hopefully most of the podcast.
Until she hears a noise outside and she gets up and goes absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
But that's, once again, how I'm confident we won't get robbed.
Yeah. So she's not going to be featured in many of the segments, but she's here for moral support, and I won't be able to stop petting her as long as she's next to me. She's so cute. I love her so much.
Cute.
I love you, Winnie. Do your dog voice. How do you talk to Winnie? Oh, she's on the spot.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. It's okay. Maybe, do you even do a baby voice?
Not really.
Yeah, I really do.
Yeah.
You my baby, Winnie.
Like, I just don't really.
Are you my baby? Yeah, I hope you guys like dogs. Anyways, but yeah, it's just us and Winnie, of course. We just kind of wanted to do this little podcast to check in before the NCAA tournament. Like Georgia said, we're in that like weird limbo phase where we finished ACC and now we're just waiting because it's like okay, bye Winnie. It's okay. She'll be back. It's like a 2-week break with no games, so we just kind of wait around because we don't know who we play until we found out on Sunday, but we didn't know before, so we didn't even have an idea.
No. When you're like of seeding, like if we got a 1 seed, obviously you play 16 or whatever. But to be quite honest too, like I wasn't really, as grateful as I am for getting it, I really wasn't expecting a 1 seed.
Yeah.
So have we talked about that?
No, well, it's in the recap.
Oh.
Yeah. It's okay. But basically, yeah. This might be like a shorter episode. We just wanted to check in.
But like, also the point is like when you're in that limbo mode, you like don't know who you're prepping for. Like it's back on like focusing on you and like smoothing the wrinkles out and all of that type of stuff. So it's
So just for a little recap, we got back to campus. We won the tournament on Sunday. Then we got back to campus last Thursday. So about a week ago, we've been back practicing, like we said, doing whatever, shooting, getting our hand on the ball, conditioning, lifting.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah. We get back and obviously like T-Soul is rocking up to practice and she has like her championship hat on and Coach Brooks is
at
like
practice during the warm-ups.
Also, T-Soul's the type of person who just wears like hats all the time. Like she does wear like beanies and stuff for practice.
Yeah.
And like she always has a toothpick. Like she's a very accessorizing gal.
Yeah.
But Coach Brooks was like, all right, it's cute and I'm like really glad we did it, but it's time to put them away. Like we have to put all of our championship stuff away. Because obviously we have another tournament to get to, and
but he said like after the NCAA tournament, after the season, we will celebrate that once again. Like it's not like we're just overlooking it, but we just know that we have other stuff to look forward to right now.
Yeah.
So that's what we're focusing on. But it was just funny that she was literally wearing that hat in practice. She like had to go put it behind the goal for the rest of practice and like hide it away. Which
is like also I was kind of expecting it because like I was texting him and he said like, now our focus shifts. So I was like expecting like to not really like relish in it because like obviously the NCAA is so huge and like what we've done so far is like great, but like we can obviously have bigger goals.
Yeah. But still, I still think after the season we're going to need to like remind each other all the time like we did that because I never want it to just be normal. Like I always want to appreciate what we did and the team that we had.
Yeah.
Because it's really cool and I just don't want to overlook it.
One thing that also shouldn't be overlooked, and I'm skipping it already, Miss Kitley, 2-time All-American.
I literally put that in the bottom too.
Yeah, but
I put yours. I know because
Yeah.
I wanted to mention you, ma'am, because she got All-American honorable mention, which obviously we think she should be on a team. But I just think it's so cool that you finally get like some national recognition because you're overlooked in that area. You have been. I feel lately because you've been playing so incredible. Hi, Winnie. Winnie, stop. Winnie. George has been playing incredible.
We can't even talk through this.
Yeah. Winnie, shut up. It's okay, babe.
Winnie.
Sorry, Winnie had a little episode, as Georgia said she would. She heard something that didn't exist.
Yeah.
And then she started barking. But yeah, Georgia's been playing incredible and like carried us through a few games. So it's really cool that, we did end up end the season, we ended ranked fourth in the country. So that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And you were a huge part of that. So bless you.
Thank you.
Sounds cool.
No, but 2 times, once again, for the second time, 2 times.
Second team.
That's still top 10 in the nation.
I was going
first team in my heart. And
I was
sure
going
first
with
team
the
in a lot of other
2.
people's
I was
hearts.
just going with the 2. 2 times. Second.
Still great.
Yeah.
You're very
I'm not
consistent and
complaining.
reliable.
Thank you, Georgia Lee.
Yep.
I also just wanted to talk in the recap because we did have the Selection Sunday show in Cassell on Sunday, obviously. But it was just so cool how many people came out to that.
Oh my gosh, thank you for everyone because I was and if you watched from home or if you're like in the stands or something or watch like replays, our crowd behind us was like bigger than anyone else on that TV.
That's what Kelly Graham, I think she tweeted. She was like, I don't know if I've seen a bigger Selection Sunday crowd than.
Really?
Also, shout out to our media people because like the angle made it look like there was like,
the angle it was from floor to wall.
No, I know there were a lot of people, but like they fit it like all on the screen. Like it looked like perfect.
Yeah.
Like everyone that was there was like almost in the screen.
Yeah.
Which is like convenient and that's what we wanted, but they made it look really good. And
yeah.
It was really cool when we got announced as a 1 seed and everyone was super happy.
Very happy.
First time in program history. We talked about this a bit last episode, I think, but it's just crazy that like wasn't in any of our minds at the start of the season. Like we just didn't consider that. It's not like we didn't think we could. It just wasn't a thought in our head.
Yeah, I think like very much. I guess it's like obviously an added bonus, but it's like you go with the goal to like host and like win an ACC champion. Like it's like really not strange, but it wasn't like my goal of the year is to get a 1 seed.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't in the forefront of my mind. But like the way things played out and it went.
It just worked out.
Very grateful because it is a very cool thing.
Yeah.
It's definitely not something that we should brush over because it is cool. But
that definitely was like our goal was to host. So we did get that. Yeah. We just had to be a top 4 seed. So.
Speaking of hosting, sold out. Thank you.
Yeah, it is sold out. Hopefully everyone shows up that has the tickets. Like I don't want to see.
We did play NC State sold out KL game and there were plenty of empty seats.
At NC State? Yeah. So we don't want it to be like that. We hope that everyone like actually uses their tickets and that the seats are full. Because for the first game on Friday, we do play Chattanooga at 5:30. And that is Coach Poppy's team. I'm sure a lot of you guys know Coach Poppy. But he was our associate head coach last year. We were obviously super close with him and everything. And he got an awesome opportunity at Chattanooga to turn a program around. And obviously he has gone and done that, winning the conference tournament there. And now they're playing us at Virginia Tech, which is hilarious.
Funny how life works.
Funny.
Because also, I was looking at the bracket, and to think about, like, Coach Brooks and his impact and all of that, who's in that bracket? It's Chattanooga and Coach Poppy coached for him. Mm-hmm. And it's JMU and Coach Brooks, obviously coached there.
Yeah.
Wasn't there something else?
I have no idea.
Oh, my gosh. There was something else. Now I'm blanking, but I saw something. Like, it's just, like, it's funny how, like, everything's connected.
Well, I feel like they did do that on purpose, maybe a little bit, like, some things, because they definitely like to have stories and stuff, so. No, I'm serious. That's what somebody said. Because obviously that is, like, a huge, like, we've already been asked so many media questions about it. Like, it's just an opportunity to get conversation going around our game, and I'm all for that, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, clearly it worked. We got sold out.
Yeah. Well, okay. I don't know if that was. Yes. Thank you, guys.
I'm sure. I don't mean to sound cocky, but I feel like hosting in Blacksburg is huge. It's been a minute since something big like this has been in Blacksburg. So, like, regardless of playing Chattanooga or not, I feel like the support would have very much been
for women's basketball.
For women's basketball would have been very much received.
Yeah, obviously other sports have had like a ton of success too. But,
but
yeah, obviously we love Coach Poppy and all that, but for those 40 plus minutes, we will be locked in. Don't you worry. We're so excited. If you can't tell, we're like eager to play.
I'm so eager
because it's been a minute.
And since we like played and ended on such a high, I'm like,
oh,
I love basketball.
I know, because we literally had so much fun. Like, Miami game was fun, Duke game was fun, Louisville game was fun. So now we're just ready to play again. But yeah, that's our little recap. We can just start with the first segment, roommate report card, which is brought to you by 310 Rosemont. If you're looking for some new clothes or shoes, accessories, they have really pretty jewelry, earrings. You can go get it for 15% off at 310 Rosemont. It's on Main Street, super convenient location. Just mention Queens of Cassell. You might see us there because we'll go often also.
The way we spent money after the ACC tournament as a treat.
We sure did justify a lot of shopping with that. So
speaking of justification, I bought a bright pink North Face jacket and it just got delivered. And I think that's what Winnie was barking at because I just got a notification on my phone.
Ooh, she did get a bright pink North Face puffer, like the nice ones. But you got it. It was a steal.
It was a steal. One thing about me is I'm going to find a sale and I'm going to find a steal. I don't think I've ever bought anything full price. As in like anything like...
Except for those sweatpants.
Except for the sweatpants I have on. But here's the thing is that the sweatpants I have on that are still seeing Nike collab and people buy them and resell them, obviously to like gain a profit. I got them on the drop. So I only paid like half of what other people paid. So they're
basically on sale.
Basically. But anyways, this jacket, I think it retails for like maybe like 300 and something.
It's like 320, isn't it?
320, I'm pretty sure.
It's like the classic North Face puffers.
It's like a 550, like, no, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was like, we went in person shopping and we stopped by this shop and I was like, I saw it on the discount rack. And I was like, what the? It was like $130. I was like, that is ridiculous for a North Face. And it was the one I wanted. Like, keep in mind, I had this in my cart, but I was like, oh, it's bright pink. Like, for me to drop $320 would be just financially ridiculous right now. And then I saw it on the rack and I saw the price. I was like, it was a large too, and I'm not. No, like, no, I'm gonna
fine,
no offense, I'm not a size large. So I just put it back and I was like, okay, whatever. But then I went online shopping. I typed it up from that store online and I found it in my size for that price. And I was like, there's a time to do it. It's now.
Yes.
So one thing about me is I'm never gonna pay full price.
Long story short, Georgia treated herself to a North Face jacket.
But I could have treated myself more.
Yeah. Well, it's fine. It's justified. But anyways, roommate report card. But go to 310 Rosemont because they have North Face stuff too. And
they do.
Use 15% off and then your stuff will be on sale too. So, Georgia, what do you have?
So even though she's been really cute and she's coming to join us right now because she knows I'm about to talk about her, Winnie gets a F. Because for some reason, after 3 years of having the same bed, she decided, now she's lying on me. For those who are listening, she just came in late on top of me. She just started ripping up the bed she had for 3 years.
Yeah.
Last night.
It was a bed that she loved too. Like I know she's gonna be sad about it. She doesn't realize what she's doing when she rips up the things that she enjoys.
That's called a lesson in life, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you have to sleep on the other bed.
She did do that, but good thing we had a backup because she used to chew them up all the time. So Winnie gets an F. My roommate report card is an A+.
But now she gets an A because look how cute she is.
I know, she's really cute. You guys just have to watch the video for this, but yeah, my roommate report card for us collectively, I just give us an A+ because, like we've said, we've been home a bit more because we haven't obviously played in a long time. So we've actually been cooking. When we went home, we got a bunch of stuff from Trader Joe's and brought it back. We love Trader Joe's.
But bring Trader Joe's to Blacksburg. That would boom.
Yeah,
it would boom.
It would boom when students are here, but
then also it's just like it's not like cheap, but it's like very reasonable for the stuff they sell.
Yeah, no, it's not.
And it's like very convenient. Like I just don't understand. Like I'm in a strong belief that all college campuses should have a Trader Joe's nearby.
Yeah. Well, I think everywhere should have Trader Joe's everywhere, no matter what. So yeah, we got a bunch of stuff to make pastas. We've been trying to carb load, you know.
Yeah. Last night we were gonna make pasta and I was like, do you want like a side of roasted potatoes on the side? And I was like, that's just my body talking to me because that I would never think I'm gonna have pasta and baked potatoes on the side.
Yeah, well,
and if you do, good for you. But that's just not something that was.
I do. I would. Now we are. So A+ to us, and then also I want to give a shout out to my parents, A+ because they came over and swept the apartment after Winnie and my other dog Salem played tug of war with all their toys, ripped them in half, and got fluff everywhere. So thanks for sweeping. I love when you guys do that. So Yeah. Love you guys. That's it for the roommate report card. Now getting into that. So Raven, this segment is sponsored by the same book we've been talking about, The Cornell Effect, A Family's Journey Towards Happiness, Fulfillment, and Peace. It's an Up from the Ashes story about Cornell Cranham, who was born a little over a pound, faced incredible challenges in his early years, and how his attitude, passion for life, and sheer determination transformed him and ultimately those in his presence. Dr. John Cranham, the author, launched the book in February 2020 on the Sons of Saturday podcast. To date, it has sold over 100,000 copies and climbed to number 5 on Amazon in its category. This is a tale about a real Hokie family, and if you're wondering if it's worth the read, check out the reviews. It will make you laugh, cry, and be inspired to live your life to the fullest. Do yourself a favor, go to Amazon and order a copy.
And I have never called him this, but I saw it on Twitter. Shout out to Corn Dog for watching our Louisville repeat.
What?
Post on Twitter.
Corn Dog?
His nickname.
I didn't know that was his nickname.
Well, I've just found out about that too, because on Twitter,
That's sick.
he's rewatching our game in preparation for this week.
That's Cornell's nickname, or?
I'm guessing Corn Dog.
Corn Dog.
I want to fact check now.
No, you don't have to. No, don't fact check. It's good.
I am fact checking.
You can start a new nickname if not.
Corn Dog. Looks like John Cranham 11. Looks like Corn Dog is jacked for seeing some Hokies women's basketball this weekend, taking a minute to remember the domination.
Wow. Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, shout out to you. So let's get into that. So Raven, Georgia, what do you got?
Look. It was March the 12th and Selection Search Sunday. All about us, right? No. Raven decided to celebrate her birthday at Kabuki finally.
She did.
After her birthday was January the 31st.
She did. To be fair, we just got You've really been dogging Raven on the podcast, actually. I just need to address that. Poor baby, because I actually looked through the comments. He told people to comment, and they were actually saying things.
No, they didn't.
I mean,
they were defending. They were like...
They were saying she's a diva and stuff.
She is, though. What? I would, too, if I got away with being cute.
Being cute?
When have I ever seriously, said something, stirred the pot and followed through with it? No, I buy her stuff after.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, on the podcast,
for you guys who don't see
she has
this,
a hard face, but she does love Raven.
I do have a very soft spot.
You do buy her things.
I do. Yeah.
It's sweet. I'm just saying. It's funny. Yeah. But we did finally get around to celebrating her birthday. And jumping off of that, the most Raven thing to ever happen, we get to Kabuki to celebrate, obviously. She takes 3 bites of her hibachi shrimp, and then she asks for it to go box so she can put it in the box, take it back to our apartment. She stays with us. The Kabuki stays in the fridge. They leave the next day. She carries it home in the car to Greensboro and then eats it for lunch. That's what she does with everything. Yeah. I know we've talked about this, but if we go out, that is going home. She's putting it into go box and she's saving it to put on lunch. I almost called her.
Kabuki in Christiansburg, don't even worry about doing business in Christiansburg. Just move your business to Greensboro, because she clearly wants to eat her Christiansburg Kabuki at her home.
Well, it doesn't matter. She'll carry it back. She'll transport anything. Because all she wants to do is take it home and then put on her own condiments, I'm sure. Yeah. I almost called her to ask what she put on it to have for lunch the day
Let's
after.
guess. 3, 2, 1, ranch.
Tzatziki, ranch. Oh. She's been on a tzatziki kick because
yeah.
She hasn't been having ranch as much, so healthy queen.
She's healthy queen. What is your That's a Raven?
That was my That's a Raven. Thanks for listening.
Well, you were just adding off of it. You said you were adding off of mine.
No,
I think you had a unique one.
No, that was it. Besides that, she was fine, I guess. I can't think of anything else she did.
No, she's actually been really supportive. I'm excited to see. No, I'm not saying that she's not supportive, but she's been
she's always supportive.
I'm very excited to see what her text is going to be for the game. Because to be honest, I don't even know what their mascot is.
They say go Mocs.
Yeah, but I don't know what a mock is.
Is it a bird? Is that a
but
bird?
Isn't their mascot like a pirate?
Pirate? I have
It's a man
no
with
idea.
a hat, I think.
I completely made that up. It does not need to be a bird. I don't know.
I feel like a lot of people's mascots are birds, so that is a fair shot.
Is it? Probably.
Also, I have a question too, because this is very random.
What?
I was talking to one of my friends from home, and she was like, yeah, the Cards, because she was talking about Stanford Cardinal. And I immediately went to Louisville, but which one's right? Because isn't Stanford a tree?
Yeah. No. Yeah, but that is a tree, I think. Cardinal.
Yeah, but so is the bird.
One is plural, one's not. I think Louisville is Cardinals, and Stanford they're the Cardinal.
Okay.
But that's hard to differentiate.
That's also going to be the most randomest mascot. I know the Hokie bird, whatever, but it's like a tree.
Do they have a mascot
Yeah, it's a tree.
It dresses up as a tree.
They dress up as a tree.
No way.
I'm being dead serious.
I've never seen that in my life. That's a choice.
Well, to be fair, now that I'm thinking about it, what is a ute?
A Utah thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. What is their thing?
That's what I'm saying. It's a ute.
I don't know.
A ute at home is a truck.
No.
So I wouldn't be that.
I don't think they would have got the Australian reference. Though.
Exactly.
No.
What's in the ACC that's weird?
Demon Deacon, Blue Devils.
The Demon Deacon mascot scares the living bejesus out of me.
I feel like they just maybe need a new costume. It was a little dirty.
They could do what Notre Dame does and just have like a human instead of like
a human face. That's like huge.
Like
yeah.
A human can dress up as the deacon.
Yeah, that was a little creepy. No, but the Notre Dame mascot, he had a lot of confidence with no costume.
Hot take. Do you know what mascot is hot?
I know what you're going to say. The Pitt Panther.
No. Well, yes, but the Florida State horse. Stallion.
The Seminole.
Stallion. It was I had a good mascot. I love the Hokie Bird, but hot take.
You're cheating.
I'm not cheating on the Hokie. No, I'm not. I'm just saying it was cute.
I'm just kidding.
Out of all, because we were at the ACC tournament and teams were doing the mascot thing.
Yeah,
she just surrendered into my hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, that's where that was coming from.
We did see all the mascots. We got to look at all of them up close and personal for the first time.
Yeah, we did.
Really?
We did.
Well, yeah. Anything else? I don't think so. Moving on to Song of the Week, which is brought to you by Hokie House. Head down to Hokie House, listen to some great music, and have some great food. The jukebox is on the second floor. Go play your songs of the week or our songs of the week. But yeah, just head over and have a good time. Watch some basketball. There's going to be tons of basketball on now.
So much.
Yeah, Georgia, what are you going to be playing at Hokie House?
It's a bit slow, but my thing is like when I'm making a playlist or like I discover a song, I'll play it on repeat for like 4 days straight.
Yes.
She will hear like through my speaker and I'll carry it out to the locker room.
Oh yeah.
But right now it's Little Bit by Drake because it features like another favorite artist of mine, but her songs are kind of like more of a different genre. So like, and it was old. This is an old song and I have no idea why I hadn't heard of it before. But it's very much been on rotation. And it's very much not a pregame song or anything. So.
It has very much been on repeat, yes. But it is a good song. That's a good one. My song of the week is more of an artist of the week. I just have to say Taylor Swift because the Eras Tour starts in 2 days. And I'm dying to see the first set list so that I can like finally make a playlist for it and plan out and just like, I already know all the words, but like just listen to them, I guess, and prepare for the concert. So I also need to get an outfit. I like have no idea. This is for after. I'll do this after the tournament and everything, but it's just something to look forward to, I guess.
Yeah. Speaking of concerts, I was looking today and like when I'm home, I was like, oh my gosh, like one of my favorite bands, the Jungle Giants. If you haven't listened to their music, you have to listen to it because I love it so much. But I was like, oh my gosh, they have a concert June the 23rd. Like I'm gonna be there. No, I'm not. Because I think last year I left back for America on the 22nd. And I was like, I had an alarm set for like 5 p.m. here to buy them because they went on sale at 9 a.m. at home. I was so prepared. And then I'm like, actually, let me check to see what date I flew home last year.
You never know.
Well, it's too late now. It's sold out.
Okay. Well, there was hope. I don't know. Maybe if there's resale, if you're still there, you can do it.
But yes. But if you want to listen to a new artist, the Jungle Giants.
Yeah.
Can you say it in American in case people don't understand me?
Jungle Giants. It's literally like jungle, like trees.
Yeah.
Like Tarzan jungle, and then giant, like
a big person.
I was gonna say me, but that's self-deprecating.
She hears that in public too much already.
Yeah, I get called that too much.
It's very, very sad.
Don't use the G word. That's a curse word.
Or don't walk past her and go, God damn!
You can't say that on here.
Why?
That's a curse word.
Is it?
The D word?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. That's a curse word.
In Australia, it's not.
Oh
if we fix this and you missed out on what I just said, a word that I said is apparently a curse word.
I mean, you didn't say it fully. I think we can just keep it. Because you had like a...
I stopped.
Whatever, it's okay.
Mind you, yeah.
But yeah, if you see me in public, don't curse at me. And
don't like
remark at how tall I am.
Yell at her?
Or just like don't talk about me really loud so that I can hear.
Or don't talk about her to the person next to you really loud because we still hear it.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
As in like, at least whisper.
Yeah. It's okay. I'll still know you're whispering, but at least I don't need to hear every word as I'm walking away and pretend I don't hear anything.
It does get very...
No, my favorite thing to do when... What? My favorite thing to do when I see people, because like I don't know. Some people get shocked when they hang around me for the first time because they're like, oh my god, like they just like said you were really tall. It's like, yeah, it happens everywhere I go, all the time. My favorite thing to do is when I know people, like I'm walking past someone in the store and I know they're about to turn around and look at me because they're talking about me. My favorite thing to do is look over my shoulder and make eye contact with them, like I was gonna look at them, because what are they wearing or what are they doing? Because everyone always feels like they can just stare at me and talk about me.
The worst thing is when we hop into an elevator and there will be someone and they're like,
God.
Y'all play basketball? Just looking strictly at her. Oh. Like, there was one time I was in team issued gear and she wasn't. And he was like, you on the basketball team?
That's everywhere we go. That everyone always just asks me if I play basketball. And I'm like, oh yeah, she's also just like an all ACC point guard, but no big deal.
The point is,
yeah.
It's probably not the best way to start convo.
But it's the only way for it ever gets started. Yeah.
Because
I don't not like being talked to, but it's just like sometimes
there's better ways to approach.
Yeah.
Like no one comes up to me and they're like, you gymnast? You on the swim dive team?
Man, you're short. Can I take a picture? People believe
I'll be showing my best friend this later.
Yeah. It's fine if like they know who I am, but some people purely just want to take pictures of me because I'm tall.
Yeah.
Which is funny. I don't actually care, but yeah.
She's very approachable in public.
I'm so approachable.
Just to get off on the best note, just probably don't make her height the point of conversation, because she is human after all.
Thank you.
She's just a college gal.
Yeah.
Just trying to buy some grapes at Kroger.
It's funny. I don't not like her or anything.
No, we will very much appreciate when people come up to us. It actually,
no, I'm saying my height. I'm saying my height.
Yeah.
I don't not like it. It's just.
But I was just saying,
gives me awkward interaction sometimes.
We went to Kroger yesterday, and I think we had like 4 or 5 people like say like stuff about like hosting and good luck and everything. It honestly probably makes us feel better than like, you know what I'm saying, like I like walk with a huge smile on my face.
Yeah, no, obviously. We love any support, yeah. Yeah. So now we just kind of, like we said, this is like really casual. Like we're not really talking about anything. Because
honestly, not a whole lot has happened. We finished the tournament. We've just been like prepping. Yeah,
just prepping. And obviously like we're not going to just talk about all that on here. But so we just came up with a few random questions and we're just going to talk for a little bit longer. Yeah. And then we'll let you guys go. Do you want to ask the first one?
Yeah. I think I've seen a lot of people comment and like tweet at like Elizabeth specifically, because I feel like she is known as the bookworm. But like a book club, like what few books would you recommend right now?
That is such a hard question. I need to like look at my.
You can run and do it.
Bookshelf. No, I'm just gonna.
No, you can run and do it.
No, it's okay. I'm good.
She's reading a book that she said gave her nightmares, and I'm like, why would you read that? Just stop it.
Okay. But I'm reading Luckiest Girl Alive right now, which is like scary for me only because I don't even want to say what it's about. You can look it up if you're curious. It's like scary.
It's also a Netflix show, isn't it?
Yeah, it's enough. I think it's a movie, yeah. But I read Spare. I can't remember if I already talked about this, but I read Prince Harry's book, and that was so interesting. I'm fascinated by the royal family and like just the crown and all that stuff. So
yeah, and it was so funny too because like you would like talk about what they would talk about in the book, like their like political system and stuff like that. But she'd be like, what is even the point of this? I'm like, look, we still have it, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Because like we're still ruled by the queen, but we still have our own parliament, all of that. So it's like crazy how like no disrespect to the way like the country's run, but like they still have all of that like royal stuff, but then it's just like not really influencing how the country itself is run.
Yeah. Well, it's just like what do they call it? It's like a nationalism thing.
Yeah.
Like it's like the symbol of the.
Yeah.
It was fascinating to me. I really like that. So that's what I'll say. But if you don't care about the royal family, then it's not going to be interesting at all.
Yeah.
Did you want to say something or?
I was just gonna say. I would have a book recommendation, but I've been reading school books lately. And a lot about climate change, and it's kind of scaring me.
That is scary too. Wow, we're both reading scary things, very different reasons.
I'm done though, but I wrote an essay on it, and that's it. I don't know what my grade was yet. Okay. But I had to submit it right before the ACC tournament.
Okay.
Also, congratulations to me, because I took a quiz right before the Miami game, and I was like nervous about it or whatever. And good score. Came back. Really good.
That's all you wanted to say?
Yeah.
All right. Cool, Georgia. Subtle brag. Not even subtle at all.
Well, when it comes to school, I'm a brag.
Okay.
Because I'm not dumb. I'm not
so
stupid,
annoying.
But I'm just like, it doesn't faze me if I get like an 80.
You are perfectly. Why are you saying this?
Because it would phase you.
You're perfectly, yes.
Mind you, I talk about this. As a freshman, I moved into an apartment with both Liz and Kayla. And if it wasn't for them, like, I would not study as much as I do now. Because, like, I would come out into the living room and I'd be like, what's everyone doing? Oh, assignments. I should probably go and do mine too. Like, forever, I will. Yeah. Huge thank you to them. Because they are insane.
Not really. I literally just do what I have to do.
And extra.
I just do my... No, I don't. I do my assignments.
Say a quiz is like 20 minutes long. You're going to use up every single 20 minutes. And you're going to
No, I don't.
No, but you like read the questions and you like really digest. Like, I'm just like, this sounds right. Let me click it.
I don't. I just read the question fully and I answer. I literally do what is asked of me and it works.
I also don't know if you guys noticed, but when we're like doing we have like the podcast plan pulled up next to us. And one thing about me is I will always skip lines and I'll just pick out the main points and like I'll form my own narrative in my head.
Yeah, she does.
So that's also probably
why I typed out everything and have it planned. Like that sums up everything.
Yeah.
But whatever.
So like that is like for the exam's sake, like you read every word. I probably read 2 of the words and I take away my own question. It's not even the question that's being asked. It's a question I've interpreted.
Okay. Well, I hope it works for you.
Yep.
Okay, next question.
For you.
You're blue.
Well, I say for you. What is your favorite store to buy clothes at?
It's for both. Just for both of us.
Yeah.
I say I'm frequent shopper. ASOS, Love Aritzia, Abercrombie. This is like only like a small percentage of people are gonna care about this, but I'll just say those for now. What about you, Georgia?
Ever since college, I'm definitely a Nike gal.
Yeah, Nike.
But I don't know. I told you I'm a sale girl, so if I see stuff like on a website, like if I'm scrolling, I see an ad and like some places something like 30% off, I'll go on that.
You definitely do shop on Nike the most.
Definitely the most, 100%. Because like I feel like when it comes to casual stuff that I wear every day, like I'll shop online because I know that like I can wear a hoodie if it's too huge. When it comes to stuff I'm wearing out, I have to go in store and I have to buy it. Like jeans, like I would rather buy them in store.
Yeah.
To like see how they fit, because like I'm a muscly gal. My thighs do not fit in some jeans.
I just can't buy jeans in stores.
So like my ratio of like clothes would be like 70% comfort, 30% like nice, and then 30% of nice I am very selective about.
Yeah. What
about you? What's your ratio? You're definitely
of what I
own? You buy so much going out stuff.
Not going out.
Okay. I meant going out, like going out to dinner, like nice places. I don't mean like parties.
No. Like nicer clothes.
Like she's going out onto the like.
I'm just not wearing sweatpants.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
In my closet, it's probably like 60%. That stuff. No, it's probably like half and half. Honestly, I have a ton of hoodies.
Yeah, but like you've also gotten a lot of that stuff for free.
A lot of what stuff?
Like our team.
Oh, like our tracksuits. Yeah.
I'm saying I buy a lot of extra comfort clothes.
Oh, buying. Yeah, probably 80-20 nice stuff.
Yeah.
I love buying jeans. It's like my obsession.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does.
Pants. It's because I have a thing where for so long I couldn't find pants that fit me. And so now that I like have like places where I can get them.
Yeah.
If I like them, I buy them.
Which is also so odd because when I wear clothes, like when I buy like a shirt or like pants, like I try and get like for my top it to be like short, so like my distributions are different. Like I like short shirts, and like if my pants like above my ankles, like I love that because it like I'm just in my head. We have
very different body types, so we have very
different
I know,
but in my head, if my jeans are a little short, if my shirt's a little too short, then I'm like, oh, I'm like taller than what I am.
No, I know. I'm saying that's why we have very different preferences in clothes. Because I don't want, if I have pants that come above my ankles too much, it looks like I just don't have pants that fit me.
Yeah.
Which is probably the case.
Well,
but that's
you
okay.
do now. Obviously, you have about 20 pairs of jeans.
Yeah, well, whatever. I really like them. That's my hobby. My hobby is shopping.
I'm definitely a browser. Hobbies? I'm definitely a cart creator and cart lever. I also saw a TikTok of I don't know if it's just for her brand specifically, but there's an Australian like clothing brand, and she got asked if like she can see what people put in their carts and if like when they leave them, because she sent someone a pair of jeans that they put in her cart but then just like abandoned. She like saw it and sent it. I would hate to see like what my carts are and the worth that I've just like abandoned.
Oh, I have like thousands of dollars in abandoned carts. Like literally my Safari right now.
Yeah.
I just keep tabs open with stuff in them. Because I have a shopping addiction.
Hobby though, I guess video games, but like I don't really like
online shopping can be a hobby.
It is a hobby.
That's my hobby. And watching YouTube. I love watching YouTube. Oh my gosh, we didn't even mention. We can just mention this now.
Yeah.
But that we want to start putting our podcast on our own YouTube channel. Because we feel like we could make some other videos, especially like once the season ends and stuff. Like who knows what it'll be. Maybe we'll take trips somewhere. Maybe
Vlogmas.
We're not doing Vlogmas. I would love to, but we have basketball. But yeah, we just might do like some bonus content things. So if you have any ideas or anything, let us know. But I really should have said that in the beginning, so who knows if anyone will.
Well, plot twist, jump scare. If you listen to this far and you have heard the news, comment YouTube.
Or don't. It's okay. Yeah, we don't need to be one of those. But just wanted to throw that out there.
My favorite topic. What is your all-time favorite sneaker?
Me?
Yeah.
Don't ask me that.
Well, what shoes do you like to wear?
I have favorite basketball shoes. I don't have favorite, like...
To be honest, every time you've gone shopping, you're like, can you pick me out a shoe?
Georgia does need to pick out my shoes. I don't know. I love clothes. Well, I can't pick out shoes. I don't know.
I think a lot of your shoes I have participated in.
Probably. I'm not ashamed.
Except for your all-white Air Maxes.
I literally asked you to pick me out shoes, so... I
picked out a pair of shoes.
Because you have an addiction.
Oh, that's I love shoes. Addiction. I love shoes.
Yeah.
But you bought a new pair of New Balances, light blue.
Yeah, 550s.
Yeah, they're nice. I love up-tempos. They're my new obsession. Not new. It's been my obsession for a while.
Yeah.
And then I would also probably say just like basic Converse, like not like the Converse 1 Star are the ones that I love right now. I have 2 pairs of those. And what else do I also really like? I've like had my eyes on Jordans, but I'm like, that's so American of me.
You have Jordans.
I have 1 pair of Jordans.
Yeah. But you like I have to convince you to wear them.
I wore them to the selection show, and that's about the only time that I wear them is like to actual team events. The social at the start of the year, the ice cream social, and the selection show.
Yeah.
Are the 2 times I've worn them this year.
They fit the vibe there.
They very much do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we keep going or just...
Yeah, we can ask one more question.
Okay. What one more question do you want?
I feel like we were going to ask a question about concerts, but I feel like you would definitely just say Taylor Swift.
No, I actually wasn't going to.
Oh, I'll ask it then. If you could see anyone in concert, who would it be?
Because I'm already seeing Taylor Swift. I would see the 1975. I want to see her in concert.
You know that in Australia, when I'm just about to leave.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely see the 1975.
Yeah.
Or Lizzie. I want to see Lizzie McAlpine so bad.
Yeah.
But what about you?
I don't know. I saw the Wombats last year. That's like my all-time favorite band. I'm trying to think right now. Probably Rihanna, I guess.
Or Rule. I would love to see Rule.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Rihanna. And...
You've already seen Lady Gaga. What more can you want?
Oh my gosh, guys. It was traumatizing.
Don't talk about that.
I'm not going to talk about what it was, but I was a kid and my mom took me to it. That and Britney Spears. She took me to Lady Gaga and Britney Spears when I was like 10. And if you know some of their songs...
You grew up quickly.
I grew up very quickly. I also had really old cousins, so I already kind of grew up quick anyways.
Yeah. Well, that was super casual.
I
feel like we were low energy, but I was just like calm.
I was very much
just
enjoying.
vibing.
I really could have talked more, but
yeah. I don't want to bore you guys. I don't know if this is boring. It's probably boring. But that's okay.
I'm like very curious to know, do you like when we have like guests or like one-on-one sit downs? Like what do you like gain from both? Because like in my opinion, when we just sit down one-on-one, I feel like it generally is more like a chat. But like when we're interviewing people, you're obviously finding out more about that person, which is like 100% fine.
Yeah.
But we very much listen to our listeners. So if you have a preference or if you have like an idea that you would like to see, or if you're like genuinely like wanting us to like make bonus content and all of that, let us know what you want to see.
Yeah, let us know.
Please don't say workout vids.
I would actually love to do that.
For any reason that I just look like disgusting when I work out.
Stop it. We're gonna end on that. Stop. No. Everyone is gorgeous.
I can show you my arm workout.
Stop. Okay. So yeah, we play Chattanooga on Friday, first round of the NCAA tournament. We're gonna get going and focus on that. We won't speak to you until after. So until then, I'm Liz.
I'm Georgia.
And we're
Queens of Cassell.
Bye.